Hi, this is Aria McKenna with Reel-LIIFE, a program from the Long Island International Film Expo. And I am here today with a filmmaker. Please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the name of your project.
Okay, well, thanks for having me. Hi, my name is Frank Orefice. I am the co-writer and one of the field producers for the dance documentary Lords of BSV. BSV stands for Bed-Stuy Veterans. They are a group of dancers from Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. They do a form of dancing called Bruck-Up, which is short for broken up. How that was developed was from this gentleman, George Adams, from the island of Jamaica. He broke his leg in several places, but he loved to dance. So he compensated for that by utilizing his broken leg, and therefore he developed the style Bruck-Up.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
Turned disadvantage into a whole new style of dance. That's pretty fascinating.
It was twofold. It was a rehabilitation for him, and it helped him develop the style of dance. And they brought to Brooklyn, New York in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. The young dancers that you'll see in the film, they were in their teens, preteens, and it was a big block party on Halsey Street in Brooklyn. And he was performing the style of dance Bruck-Up, so they adopted it. In the incoming years, they turned it from a dance style into a lifestyle, a code that they live by. They also adopted like different names, like POBA, which is sort of proof of biological activity. He's very well grounded. He's from the earth. Rain is very fluid when he dances, so he develops a style called Rain. Conqueror is the vamp movement, vampires, the dark side,
So when you talk about a lifestyle and also a form of dance, you're talking about the fact that they have sort of integrated some of their processes in the dance into things that they live by, themes in their life, things that they try to embody?
Exactly. Growing up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn is not the easiest place in the world to grow up. So their incidents in life that they sort of like transform into their dance style. As you'll see from Mommy. Mommy is like the matriarch of the group. That's Ghost's mother. And she'll explain like, every time you move a shoulder or your hand, it's a form of expression, but they're telling a story through each dance movement. And one of the original dancers, Fat Boy, he'll tell you like how you're interviewing me. Mm-hmm. Well, when he was being interviewed, he says, you know what, maybe after this interview, we're going to develop a style of dancing called the interview. And they'll work on it. And they have this law, between themselves, is called bettering yourself. Like when they used to come home from school, they'll say, listen, I just got a dance style. Okay, show us. Then they'll tweak it, and they'll work it until they perfect it.
Oh, this sounds so wonderful. It sounds so positive. Now, did you grow up in Bed-Stuy, or what was your inspiration behind going into Bed-Stuy and learning about this dance style?
Okay. I'm a Jersey boy from Bloomfield, New Jersey. Okay. I met their manager, Shiz, at a studio in New York, and he wanted me to write a TV show for the guys. And I told him, I says, you know what? Why don't we start with a documentary? Because no one really knows that much about Bruck-Up, the style, its origins, how you guys developed it. Talking to him and talking to the dancers and doing research on the internet, this got to be more interesting. Then I brought it to our producer, Maria Secor. She's the producer, director, and her and I co-wrote the documentary. Maria loved the project, and we started filming in November of 2011. We thought it was going to take 6 months to finish the project, but as writers, when you interview your subjects, you find out more and more and more. Mm-hmm. And after a day shooting, I'll be talking to the guys, Maria would be directing, and I'd find out, certain aspects of the guys' lives. And I says, Maria, did you know that Rain did this? And did you know that Conqueror did this? And she would say, no. And then she would come up to me and says, Frank, I was talking to Poba. Did you know that, he had his guardian was killed on the railroad, by a heart attack when he was like 12 years old. And that's why you find out more and more about your subject. So we kept writing and writing and writing. And next thing you know, 4 years later, it's a completed project. Maria.
How long is the total project altogether now at this point?
It's an hour and 17 minutes. And Maria now is in Madrid, Spain. We made the Madrid International Film Festival. So thank you. On the way here on the LIE, because you have so much time on the LIE, okay, she was texting me. She won Best Director, and we won for Best Score. James Mann won for Best Score in Madrid. So we were very, very proud of that. You know, so, she's ecstatic.
You have a lot to celebrate.
We do,
Yeah.
we do, yeah.
How many film festivals have you guys been in at this point?
This is our 5th one, I believe. We won Best Documentary at Vision Fest in New York about a month ago. Maria won for Best Upcoming Director at Langston Hughes. We won. We got honorary mention at Riverside, California.
You guys are moving.
Yeah.
Really, really wonderful.
We have the Capital City Black Film Festival in Austin, Texas. That's in August. And we got accepted to the Rahway International Film Festival as well.
Wow.
So yeah, it's 4 years of work. It pays off. And to all the filmmakers out there, don't give up. Don't give up. I mean, I'm 62. I'm just enjoying it now. So you're younger than me. I wish you the best of luck. And if you're superstitious, break a leg. So that's
Thank you. Thank you
My
so
pleasure.
much.
My
Yeah,
pleasure.
thanks for
Thank you.
sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.